Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm here with another daily update about the crypto market, and I'm going to share with you what I see on the chart. Stay with me, let's check him out. As always, we are going to start with Bitcoin on daily time frame. As you can see on the chart, I have written it for you. Actually, Bitcoin is still on the uptrend. Why Bitcoin is still on the uptrend yet after we had this correction yesterday and the day before that one? Actually, because Bitcoin is still making a higher low and higher high. As you can see on the chart, the low we have got is here. If Bitcoin break below this low, actually, which is about $15,700, then after that Bitcoin is getting bearish. Bitcoin is not that much bearish at the moment, as we can see on the daily time frame. If I bring you the 20 and 50 moving average on the daily time frame, as you might remember, actually I have talking about this one on 19th of November. I told you if Bitcoin make a correction, the first support we have got is going to be the 20 moving average on the daily time frame, which now is about $17,100, and I told you the next one is going to be the 50 moving average on the daily time frame. If Bitcoin break below the 20 moving average, actually the next support we have got is going to be the 50 moving average on the daily time frame. What we can see in here, actually Bitcoin yesterday tried to stay below the 20 moving average, but the bulls actually pushed the price back to the upside above the 20 moving average. Yesterday the daily candle closed above the 20 MA, and now today Bitcoin is still trying to go back. Actually the bears pushed the price to the downside, and they are trying to break this resistance, this support as well, which is about the 16.2k, and they want to close the daily candle below the 20 moving average on the daily time frame. If that won't happen, actually if Bitcoin close a daily candle below 20 MA, the next support we are going to see is going to be around the $14,600 area, which is about which is exactly at the 50 moving average on the daily time frame. Now I'm going to actually remove the moving averages on my chart. As you can see, Bitcoin is breaking the support to the downside. Now Bitcoin is still struggling about this area, which is a zone from 2017 we have got. Bitcoin is still struggling to break this one to the downside. I think Bitcoin is going to be strong enough for now at least to stay above this area, which is about a 16.2k to 16.5k actually for the at least next few days. I think Bitcoin is not going to break this one to the upside. I think Bitcoin is going to go sideways or maybe push to the upside one more time. After that, if Bitcoin is going to get bearish, actually after that we are going to see a bigger correction on Bitcoin. Let's just let me show you another chart I have got in here. If I go on the 4-hour time frame, what did I tell you actually in another video? Actually I have told you if Bitcoin breaks to the downside, this purple line I have got in here is going to be a really good support for Bitcoin. Actually the middle of this one is going to be really good for Bitcoin. Now if we go and check it out on the daily time frame, as you can see, the really peak of this daily candle is exactly at this at the middle, on the middle actually of this purple line. If I go back on the 4-hour time frame, what you can see, I told you this one was working actually as a resistance about this area and supporting this area, and if Bitcoin wants to break to the downside one more time, this area, which is this purple line, is going to work really great as a support for Bitcoin. As you can see, the very peak of this bottom is going to be $16,200. Was the really touching the Bitcoin was touching this purple line, and what we can see now is still struggling to break this one to the downside. I think Bitcoin is not going to break this purple line for the next few days to the downside. It looks like Bitcoin is making a double bottom actually on the 4-hour time frame. If I go on the 1-hour time frame, it looks like Bitcoin is making a double bottom, and after that I'm expecting Bitcoin to push the price to the upside one more time, at least to $18,000, and after that, if we are going to see a bigger correction, that one happen later, maybe next week actually, or the week after that one. What we can see on the daily time frame, I told you Bitcoin is not making a lower low yet, but on the 4-hour time frame, what we can see in here, the low we have got is about the $17,600 now is broken. And what we have got in here, actually the lower low on the 4-hour time frame, which makes Bitcoin actually a little bit bearish for the bigger time frames as well. But on the daily time frame, we cannot see actually any lower low on the chart of Bitcoin. And if I go on my other chart, actually I told you according to this chart I have got the channel is broken to the downside. Now what I'm expecting from Bitcoin to push another time to the upside, maybe to around the $17,900 or $18,000, and after that we are going to see another dump to the next support we have got, which was the previous high for Bitcoin, about the $14,000 area. If I go to another chart I have got in here, according to this chart we have got actually the $19,200 was a really good resistance for Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin is breaking below the 17.7k area as well. Now the next support actually is working really great. This the yellow trend line I have got in here, which is about the $16,300. This one might going to support Bitcoin about this area, this yellow trend line we have got, and after that push the price to the upside one more time to about the $18,000 area, or maybe with the fake to the upside to about $18,200 area, and after that we are going to see another dump this area, or the lowest price we can go on this chart actually is going to be $13,700. What I'm going to show you now actually is really important for Bitcoin. If I'm on the daily time frame, what I want to show you actually, what we can see in here, I normally do not share my charts, the private charts. Actually, what we can see in here, for the first time after Bitcoin reached the all-time high we had in the past, the previous high actually it was 2011, and after that in 2012 actually Bitcoin reached the all-time all-time high again, to the previous high we had in 2011. We had about a 28% correction to the downside. The next time what happened actually after we reached the all-time high again, we had about a 38% correction to the downside. The other time the high was about $1,000 for Bitcoin in 2013. After few years in 2017, actually Bitcoin reached this all-time high again. We had about a 32% correction, and for the second time when Bitcoin went up again, we had another 32% correction to the downside. Now what is happening actually, what we can see in here, we have got this top actually about it was about $20,000 in 2017. Now we are reaching to this all-time high again. If I showing it to you in here, now what we can see in here, we are reaching to this all-time high again, and it is really normal for Bitcoin to make about another maybe 30% correction or 20% correction to the downside. Maybe we are going to see Bitcoin is going to around the $14,000 area, and maybe we are going to see like if we had seen that actually in the previous years, maybe we are going to see another 30% correction or 20% correction or something like that. It depends by the support we have got at the moment. The main one is about actually $14,000. Maybe we are going to see another correction to $14,000, which is about a 28% correction from Bitcoin to the downside, and another time maybe we are going to try to pass the all-time high again from $14,000, and we are going to fail again one more time and crash to the downside, and after that, for the third time, Bitcoin actually break this resistance we have got in $20,000 to the upside. I'm going to show you the chart on Ethereum as well. Just let me share it to you. What do I have in here? Actually, I think Ethereum is more bullish than Bitcoin. Why? Because Ethereum actually break the upside, break the previous high to the upside. I think the $490 and $450, they both are going to be a really good support for Ethereum. I think Ethereum is not that possible to go below $450 in the next few days or weeks or even years. Actually, I think the bottom of the price of Ethereum is going to be around the $450, and I think Ethereum is more bullish than Bitcoin. And when Ethereum is bullish, actually altcoins, they are chasing the Ethereum as well. If I go on my other chart, actually I have got in here the $512 is actually going to be a really good support for now. I know Ethereum is playing about this area, but what we can see in here, $475 and $512, they both are going to be a really good support for Ethereum. According to this chart I have got in here, this area is actually a really good support for Ethereum at the moment, which is about $483 to $493. I think after this movement Ethereum had in the past, from September, end of September to now, we have got, I think this zone is going to work as a really good support for Ethereum, and after that maybe we are going to see a similar movement like this we had in the past few months for Ethereum, actually to get Ethereum reach to about the $800 area. I'm going to show you the total market cap as well. On the daily time frame, we haven't broken the lower, we haven't made a lower low. Actually, on the daily time frame, actually all the coins, Bitcoin and the altcoins, they are still bullish, they are still on the uptrend. And if we go on the total market cap without Bitcoin, they are still bullish as well. That was all from me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that fun, and if you have found the video helpful, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much guys, and see you guys in the next one.